You know, we got Steve, Thug Shaker on the Steve. He's local, he's from Maryland. And then Izaiah, a Pac-Man from Missouri.
I've heard of Izaiah before. I think a prominent Pac-Man, right? It takes a lot, in my honest opinion, it takes a lot to play Pac-Man at a really good level, right? And I think, you know, players like T always put the wow factor into Pac-Man, and you need to have that. It takes a long time of you playing this character to really understand Pac-Man grab actually going to connect. Remember the joke in Smash 4 that Pac-Man grab was just like the worst move ever?
It was so bad. And somehow, just by changing the active frames, they made it legitimately one of the best grabs in the game.
Did you just see how the hydrant bounced off the dirt block and still connected? But of course, it will be that Steve minecart that does come in and get that first stock. Izaiah definitely can absolutely fight way back into this, but I like that from Thug Shaker, using the hydrant to keep going with the up air batter, no block required.
Yeah, there's no need for any sort of block setups or the normal like B&B ladders. It's just let the hydrant do the work for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you get that jump height anyway. Got a little bit of a diamond. We got a lot to work with right now. I like shielding and respecting the bell, but if it's anything that Thug Shaker is not doing right now is respecting Izaiah, really just playing up front and honest, but the bell's going to connect the down air. Doesn't all the way though, but beautiful pickup by Izaiah with the up smash here. It's even in stock, but it's not really looking even in percent. There's a lot of things that Izaiah can do, but I have to call things out, Ubal. I'm sure you agree here. I like Izaiah's use of the drop hydrant. We saw it a little bit earlier where Thug Shaker went for the up smash, and Izaiah actually used the hydrant to kind of drop down out of it. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find it there, but we're thinking of creative routes to get around Steve.
I think for Pac-Man, it's very awkward because the joke was that Steve is kind of DLC Pac-Man, and in a lot of ways, it can really feel like that. Pac-Man also wants to set up...
I've never heard that, but now I have. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's like Pac-Man wants to set up a wall with Hydrant and then play behind it by charging his bonus fruit in order to consistently gain himself very advantageous positions. But Steve is allowed just to control a lot more space with the blocks, threatening a lot stronger of frame data with all of his tools. While Pac-Man's frame data is nothing to shake a stick at, it's not disjointed. So going into all of these scrappy affairs with Steve is a whole lot harder for Pac-Man, and it requires him to play with a little bit more presence.
Looking so scary. Close quarters combat always versus Steve, a little scary here, but look at Izaiah doing a great job of bringing it back, playing it very patient, right? Gets the bell ready to go, try and find that stun right on the ledge here. Needs a little bit more chip damage, but gotta talk about it. I mean, has diamond in hand on Thug Shaker's side, so we gotta figure out a way to get things going, but it comes down to like this very patient, like neutral, especially in the last, actually gets hit! Won't be able to find the follow through, unfortunately for Izaiah, but definitely not dissuaded by it, just has to find it again. Uh-oh.
Oh, you had... Hello?
Oh, nah.
Why? You had the world.
The world. I gave you the world.
I gave you the world.
I mean, definitely not long gone, right? There's the bell. Good catch. There's nothing scarier with Steve with bell and diamond sword. No, thank you. I want no part of it. Looking even, though. I feel like both of them are trying to style, and that's why we haven't seen a stock loss yet. But not a lot of materials to really work with, and Izaiah just want to play it a little bit more patient. Doesn't want to just, like, throw the bell, but that gives Thug Shaker a chance to get back into, back-aired into the blast zone there. Yeah. Really great call from Izaiah, but Thug Shaker, we're taking too many steps to get this stock.
Yeah, he had the stock, but threw it away and looking for like a forward air into forward smash conversion or an up smash conversion. Like no dice there. The main thing that I think we're watching this set unfold is we're seeing the secret third dimension of like space.
A third dimension.
Okay, so like stay with me here.
Okay,
so
I'm not staying with you on
a lot of the iota of Smash comes down to space.
Henry, you are using so many SAT words.
It comes down to like space and hitboxes and spacing and like all of that kind of motif. This is the set, the type of set where we really get to flex the idea of time.
Sure.
So Pac-Man likes to charge bonus fruit. He usually needs to gain time to charge that bonus fruit, either by going off stage or setting up hydrant. Steve likes to gain resources. Hello, goodbye. And he likes to set up a lot of time by setting up walls in order to get things like diamond. Both players in game 1 gave each other a lot of time to get the resources they want and just played at their full power. Izaiah decided in game number 2, he's flipping the script. We're changing the paradigm. I'm not giving you time anymore. Instead, I'm going to be on you, in your face, at all times with all of these hitboxes and making you deal with it. That's an amazing change-up to make in the 30 seconds between games.
I just have to say, so what Izaiah did was essentially play really slow game 1 and then figured out how to absolutely get the clip game 2.
If you want to put it in 15 seconds, absolutely.
Yes, there we go. But honestly, Izaiah right now coming out of the gate swinging. There we go. We're finally going to be able to find it.
There's the clip.
We saw it a little bit earlier. Izaiah's like, yes, able to hit it. Got my redemption. Anvil drop, though, not going to be able to do it. And now ThugShaker, 2 stocks down. Izaiah absolutely confident, still approaching Steve at 120%. And this is looking like a 2-0, but I mean, we could absolutely see a little bit differently. Not going to be able to find the prop up there, but like you said, Ubo, it's just about time.
It's all about the time. How much time can you gain off of this block wall? The answer is 0 because you have to minecart immediately after, and then instantly damage comes in. Izaiah just representing Pac-Man 4. It came back. but we're gone.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I need a report. What's happening on mainstream? Yeah, as you guys can see, I love casting side stream because you go to the crowd and nobody's looking at the match on
everyone's
screen.
Turned around.
Everyone's turned around. But big shout outs to Izaiah. That was a great showing of, hey, let me just get confident and let me just camp you back, and not only camp you back, but play as aggressive back. But really good stuff from Izaiah. Good stuff from ThugShaker Mind Control. I think that was the tag.
Yeah, that was winner semis.
That was winner semis. Oh my god, the pools are going by so quickly. We probably only have like 1 or 2 sets left.